Alright. Hang on. My finger... Alright. Fish Turbo! Food card challenge. You have fingers my immersion! I mean, you can see my hand right there, holding the glass and everything. Alright, food card challenging. So, we're gonna have to really be careful about, like, our setup each day. I'm gonna caveat this before I get into it. If I fail the run, we're just gonna call it for that. Hey, did you know that Lissy is a pro Fortnite that carries the whole team now since she won her solo game? I mean, I already believed in Lissy. So that's where it's like, you know, it's Lissy can do no wrong. Ever. I have no faith. Like, not I have no faith. I have no qualms with calling Lissy a pro at anything. I do be supportive at all times. Alright. Just double checking my phone, make sure nothing crazy was happening. Fish! I didn't clear the splits, but at the same time, we're going to be comparing, so that'll be fine. How are we doing Turbo versus Food Card Challenge? Nice choice, Phoebes, to start with. Let's do a couple more of those. Do a couple more of them again. We got a duo coming in. Put it down. How messy immediately just exploded. It's so rude. Oh, it's a tier 3. Bleh. Ming, what do you like? Okay. We got a double coming in again. Placement of this is so unfortunate. We might need another redfish. Look, everybody talks with a whisper. It immediately just exploded. Lissy, you can quote. You know, mods and VIPs can quote. Oh my gosh, a research desk on day 1. What is this game? What card did I just take? Actually, hang on. Sorry. I am doing food card challenge. I need to be... Okay, I took filet. I instinctually just took the card. I didn't even look at what it was. I was like, that card right there is what I need. Alright, we got that. Let's get another sync going, I guess. And then we roll once for good luck. We good lucked. We'll just save it. Cool. Alright. The game is being so kind to us today. I'm not researching anything. What am I doing? I don't trust people, so only mods. That's fair. I say enough stuff here and nobody quotes it, then I'm just fine with doing it. Half the time people forget that they can even... We even have quotes at this channel. It started with a whisper. You don't need that. I was like mid cleaning, and then the game was just like, you're not cleaning anymore, actually. Should have seen that coming. You want to? No one wants a blue, huh? Let's get you out. Everybody talks. Everybody talks. I'm cleaning too fast. Let's just do this. They're all solos out there. Maybe Sapphire will be nice and want the blue. Which one would you like? Nope. Alright, food card challenge. Gotta pick the left card no matter what. Pumpkin seeds, I hate it. Okay. Pumpkin seed, pumpkin seed, pumpkin seed. Do I get a bin? I got plates too? The game is really just pushing me right now. I can't really switch those just yet. I guess I have this. It's pumpkin seeds. I guess I could do counter for the fillet. Let's move these down. We're gonna make so many of these things. I'm gonna need so much counter space just for like just garbage. Okay. Well, worth a shot. Workstation's okay. Like I said, we had the fillets, so let's call to that point right now. We'll pull a bunch of seeds out of this. This video is a spotlight. Good life. I didn't even finish washing the dish. I'm cooked. Put that down for now. Something that I need hopelessly. Sure. I still haven't taken their order. I keep missing. I know they changed hitboxes. I'm wondering if it's muscle memory missing or just being dumb missing. Alright, how many seats do you want? Just one? Okay. Yep, okay. They might want 2 seeds. I want to see what they get first. They do want the 2. The seeds exploded. Mess everywhere. Hydrate, I got you right after this. Okay, hydrating. Stick Stain. Mashed potatoes. All right, let's get the workstation. We don't need access to that stuff at any point. We got a knife. That's great. Goodbye, Scrubby, probably. Let's do the table now. It's day 4. I get inside. Clipboard's always fun. I'm gonna be poor. Okay. Hey, soul sister. Nice. I'm so great at this game. I'm so great at this game. I'm making pumpkin seeds and I throw the seeds out. Okay. Do you want 1 seed or 2? 1 seed. Okay. That's a redfish. The fillets are down here today. You want mashed potato. Alright, so it's going to be 2 seeds this round. Whoops. I'm dreaming of you, see. Ugh, that's a big mess. Okay. Okay. Yep, that's gonna be too much of a mess. Mister on the radio. Stop yelling outside. Filet with mash. Another filet with mash. I feel like I was tripping on something over here. Maybe not. I might want 2 seeds. I only want the 1. Okay. I'm gonna start prepping this. 1 of each. Nice. Okay. So, we can do 1 metal table already. So this is food cart challenge, so we probably aren't going to be able to do 3 tables for very long. Which means I'm going to just get 3 metals total, so I can like extend this one this way, like I am now. So 1 more day of metal. We got oysters. I'm gonna switch these. I'm so poor. Would a prep help me? At the moment, not really. I'm not gonna get it. Blue and oyster dye. Oysters can still use the knife. I didn't turn the metal table properly. That's my bad. Okay. double. How many seeds do you guys want? 1 seed? Okay. Two oyster. Triple and a 2. Okay. I need to clear plates out. Bluefish and 2 oysters. I'm gonna leave that on your table. You're on seed still. Okay, that's all the seeds I need. Dandy, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Hope work went well today. Double oysters twice. Alright. Alright, let's do charming. Nice rugs. We're gonna do what I said earlier. We're just gonna go to 2 metals and just call it there. I'm gonna get the 3 rugs to go across here. I'm going to dupe that, so that'll give me 4 more points. That'll get me to 7, and then 8, 9. Okay. Spooky, good morning. Still have to do that. I don't need the knife today. I should alternate knife or scrubby depending on what my card situation is, or the fish situation is. Another blue. Please. Okay. I forgot to turn this table again. Or I was planning on putting a counter there. I don't know why I didn't. I was distracted. Oh. I was hoping I guessed correctly. Alright. This is another single coming in next, so we could do 2 seeds again. All the bluefish love today. All the bluefish love today. Jeez. Alright, they might want 2 seeds themselves. Alright, they only want 1. So we only need to make 1 more seed today. Let's pull that out now. What do you want? Oh. Okay. I'm not cooking that there. Hey, you want that? No, I might as well have cooked it there now. Alright, Tootie, here's your seed. I'm gonna cook both fish for you just in case. You want the red. Perfect. Nice succulent fish, Spooky. Corn. It's so funny to me that we're behind on our splits. Just because of pumpkin seeds. Okay. Let's go for the better sink. Yeah. I don't want these here. I want to put them, like, here-ish. Trying to keep this space open. And then I want to bring the scrubby in, just in case our fish choices are better. We got oysters and blue, so we'll take the knife for the oysters. Soaking is okay. We got a side again, so I'm going to do that. Okay. I'm going to pre-prep a plate of 2. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I get water mess still. Dang it. I forgot about that. Okay. Gotta wash our feet, dry them off. Let me take these off. Okay. You want 1 or 2? You want 1? Alright, a lot of oysters today. I thought I took the shoes off, and I didn't. You need that. You're also going to do a plate of 3. You're on seeds. I don't need to clear tables anymore. I keep forgetting. I have full charming now. Forever loved, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. 2 oysters. Double oyster again. Whoop. Okay. Don't need to clear tables. We got at least 3 more seeds that we have to serve. Okay. I'm going to have to wash at least 2 plates. Okay. Double. And then 1 seed. Thanks, hello. Bluefish. We gained so much time that day. More sides. Let's grab this. We got a soaking sink coming in to a power sink. Kind of want to do freezers. Ooh, actually, grabbers might be good. Let's do that. switch those. Grab a coffee table just because we like pain here. And the dishes are really like my biggest issue right now. Even though I can let them stack on the tables, it's still, I want to have that just in case. Alright, I'm not putting the shoes on today. We got filet. Like a squirrel looking for a nut, I'm looking for a reason to hold a scrubby instead today. It's not happening. Alright. Lots of pink. I just need to try to stay on top of this for the dishes. Also, welcome back, Ralphel. Hope the drive went well. Hopefully I didn't scare you out of your seat while driving like I did Angie the one time. Oh, that's the double that I was worried about. Alright, so we got 3 seeds owed. Hold that there for a second. Double flay. Let's see, wants a pink fish. Pull one of these. We got 4 people total. We might need 2 seeds for that last table there. Just the one, okay. Need to wash 1 plate. That was not nice. I'm sorry, Edgy. I'm sorry. The monster got me. Yeah, we just keep gaining time now. We're good. We're catching up. Pumpkin soup. Less seeds, I guess. Power sink for now. Do I go to dishwasher? I might not have to be able to go to dishwasher. Wait, I don't want to wait. Do I do that now? No, I don't do that now. Let's do pumpkin. We're doing soup. I don't need those things. I didn't get a counter drop. I have this though, so now I can wear those shoes again. Let's do a hob. Night the weekend. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna. I'll save this for like counter space, I guess. Nah, I'll just put that there for counter space. I didn't want to buy that. I wanted to roll. Okay. We got the danger hops. I have to make the soup now. It's pumpkin soup, so that's good for this. You want the seeds instead. Understood. I got oysters. I need a knife. Okay, seeds. We built this house on memories. That's the downside of the soup. And charming. Okay. What do you guys like? More oysters. Who would have guessed? We built this house on memories. I guess I could just portion the soup instead of clearing the table. I wish I had this set on a grabber though. Let's try to keep on top of the plates too, so we don't run into the same issue we did last time. That's the end of the soup. I'm actually gonna chop that up now. Three and a blue. Built this house on memories. Another blue. Please don't want a seed. Okay. On memories. I'm gonna do this to prep. Nice. I don't have a freezer for the soup, so I'm just making new soup every day right now. That should be priority. Fish selection. I'm not using that counter really anymore, so that's fine. Speaking of counters, hang on. Place this. Place this. I'll keep the oven over here for now. Can I use this at any point for anything? Not yet, but soon. I give it like one more day. Okay. So, nice freezer. Am I okay? Am I okay? Where's my shoes? Shoes! Whee! Bluefish. 2 bluefish and a double oyster. Nice. Get you out. So insane. So insane. fish. Watch that while I'm here. Okay. Blue and red. Ooh, double seed. I felt it. I was like, they're gonna want soup. There's 2 plates on that table. Ooh, okay. Missed. Sheep, but the sheep don't die. Blue and a 3. We're gonna build the 3 on this hob up top. Red. I'm gonna have to wash a couple plates. Another 3 and a red. Oh, I didn't pick up the oyster. A 2 and a blue. Okay, we're caught up. Get that out of there. I could have just picked from the grabber, I guess. What do you want? You want an oyster? I should not have plated that. I regret plating that. That's fine. It kind of took the same amount of time. Pick. I was like, picky eater crab cakes. Deco day. Okay. So, time for my chaos. Hold on to this for a second. Finish line. It's always a deco day when you need to reorganize. Never fails. We got another counter here. And we got another counter over here. And we got the eggs. And the flour. I'm going to turn these for the setup area. I don't need the sink. Where'd my bin go? My little bin. Okay. I don't need these. I don't need this. We're decluttering. What do I have in here? The workstations. Nope. Now we're covered. What am I keeping the oven for? Nothing really. I need access to that. Research is done. We're not researching. I want to flip those. Finish line. Put the knife up there. We're pretty much always going to use the knife now because we have 3. So I'm going to get rid... Hey, we got another rug. Let's go. Great. Okay. Can I move these over so that they're accessible? we'll slap this down here for now. And we'll see how this works, I guess. Soup first. Nice. Can I? Yeah. Okay. Another seed. I guess I could just leave that on that hob. Another crab cake. Another crab cake. Two fillet. I wanted to cook that, and I threw it out. It's fine, because I got another portion right there, but it's just funny to me. I was like, well, that didn't happen. Filet and a red. Another seed. Soup. Which one do you want? You want a seed? Okay. Alright. Crab cake. And a filet. Okay. We lost a lot of time there, but it was also a lot of setup issue. I need a bin. I'm willing to just take a basic bin game. Just drop a bin. Can I just use a prep station? Is that a thing? I can't remember if that's a thing. Can you prep garbage? I'll try it. Thank you. I'm not even upgrading it. I'm just buying it. I don't have the time. Also, a dishwasher might be more in line with what I need than a power sink at this point. Okay. I missed the knife again. Oh, well, this is for kicks in 1966 in. Let's pre-portion that out. 3 and a red. Actually, I'm gonna start cooking that while I do this. Okay. Since 1966. You want more seed and more soup. 2 seed. Two oysters and a spiny. Seed. Please pick up the plates, thank you. And then second seed. Okay. Nearly clips in. Two of these. Oh, we're about to find out. Cannot. Good to know. Okay. Can never remember. That's on me. I'm gonna grab that. The fact you're both on starters right now is really annoying. What do you want? 3? We could do that. 2 and a red. Okay. Might have called a little too much, but it's fine, we'll live. Why are you taking forever to eat? What happened there? This is the spiny eating time taking more than longer than normal? Is that a thing? It felt it. Here, you get all the spine now. Okay. Rainbow, what would you like? Yeah, that's a thing? Yeah, okay. Definitely feel it. Again, a minute there, crazy. Onion rings is nice, though. Whoa, we just lost like 4 groups. That's crazy. Do I need anything at this point? Composter. That's what I need. Do I have a spare hob anywhere anymore? No, not really. Okay. Let's save these things for now. I don't know what you're doing to me, mon chéri. Eventually. Of course you want the soup. Alright, we're gonna call it the first rush only this time. Alright, now that I have the composter bin, I'm wondering, maybe I move the pumpkin section to the left. Just appear. And just slip slide and disappear. I feel like I have an invisible display stand somewhere. Let's put that down. Cook that. Grab this, put it down, serve them, cook that. I'm dreaming about the West Coast. Yeah, okay, let's pull this out. I was just thinking I haven't served a crab cake today. I should have been not thought. Keep my brain empty. Don't think. No thinking aloud. Need this, I need to call more. Ironically, I think heated mixers might have been better for like this. I mean, this line is kind of nice. This is kind of like a sushi line-ish. Sushi? No, sushi's not the right word. What am I thinking? Service line. Okay, we saved a minute there. That was nice. Nice 4th, 5th selection. I'm not bothering. Okay. That button. Grab that. Grab this. Chop that up. Which one do you guys want? You want both of them. Okay, got you served. Drop the knife here. Couple little calls. Crab cake and a bluefish. Double seeds. Disappear. I was like, hang on, I don't have fillets. They're at the top shelf here now. I don't know why I picked the crab up. Let's get that, cook them. You also want seed. Double the crab cake. I'm confused. Fighting for why I have to scream. Say what I don't mean. Let's do a round of plates and then grab this. Two. More seeds. Soup. More soup. Why investigate and say what I don't mean. Crab. Filet. And then a 3 on the oysters. Get those cooking. Kaji with the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. I'm sorry for whatever you're witnessing right now. Kaji, how is it being a menace? Did you enjoy it? Sorry, I'm distracting by, you know, not dying in this game. Give me 1 second to say hello to everybody that came in with the raid, please. What do you want? You want double the soup? I have 2 portions of soup. That's perfect. Thank you. Get these out of here and serve you, and then we're done with that. Filet and crab again. Did you figure out why the little Russian kid has a very thick adult accent and voice? Alright, good morning, raiders. Welcome on in. If you don't know me and Kaji, that's crazy. It's day 15, I should just go. I just need to pull this in somewhere, get by to the prep station that was not used ever. I'm not rearranging the pumpkin. It's not worth it. I need my knife. Nope. Oh, damn. They all do sound like that way? That's crazy. The game has so much voice acting potential. That might have been too many calls. Gloom, what would you like? Filet. Soup for experience. Peach also wants soup. That's nice. Another filet for experience. Redfish. Two seeds. Awful. More soup there. That's fine. That's the end of our soup. So we can take this and fix that. Run the dishwasher. Filet, and then 3 oysters. Oysters being this far from the plates is a little annoying. Red and 2 oyster. Don't burn. Okay. Got another seed. Let's run the dishwasher with these 4 plates here. Another seed order. And a pumpkin soup order. And then 3 oyster. Spiny. Filet. Pumpkin soup. How are we doing on soup? We're down to 1 soup. Let's do this while we're here. Filet. Kaji, you sure you didn't want to learn how to do this? Or do this with me? You would have so much fun. Anyway, I'm not even going to bother cooking that bag. Oh, that plate is still in there. Huh, that's crazy. Alright, double filet. I'm out of soup. Alright, we got everybody in. We survived the day, at least. We can't lose this run now. Unless I just fail at serving. Two. One more seed. Dang, I did not prep that one. Okay. Two of these. Alright. I do want to do a quick reorg. See if I can maybe putting the pumpkin to the left would have been better for me. GG! Still a sub-hour. You know, not bad for, food card. Okay. So what I was thinking of doing was doing where I had the pumpkin here. Or back one, maybe. With the portioner here. But that actually, no, that blocks me from being able to get to the pumpkin themselves. What if I did it, like, here? And just, like, shift all this over. It runs into the issue without the bin. The bin would have had to gone here. And then I'm down to one. Would one have been okay? I feel like crab cakes weren't that often, but the run for the flour would have been annoying for the crab cake. But the run for the seeds was more annoying. This might have been a better setup. Because also the seeds are just closer to cook. And then I would have kept the pot here anyway. Yeah, I think this would have been better. It was just day like 13, and I was like, I don't want to take the time to try to figure out how to do this. Anyway. Abandon. That was pretty dang good for a food card run, though. Yeah, I'm good for that. I'm just looking at the cards. I got mashed potatoes, corn, roast potatoes, onion rings, and broccoli. That's 5 sides. We had all the fish varieties, which is a little bit of annoying, but we only had the 2 pumpkin starters as like additional things, you know? Because like we already have to wait for the fish order to determine which fish we need to cook. So having the additional fish doesn't really matter. It's just like the prep stuff for them. Like if I had to do spiny with the baby bin the entire time, that would have been hell. But the fact that we started with fillet was nice. I think if pumpkin seed was a different starter, maybe that would have just been better. Because again, I was just juggling trash bags constantly with the little bin that I had. Alright, let me hop out of this.